Rise up. They need those with TV. Sun ain't even up yet. Thought my mind was about persistence, about being persistent. You know, be consistent and persistent. Rise up, bro. Nah, this thing up. I'm blessed, man. And I'm gonna put something up for my YouTube. I'm gonna come out there right now. Let me clock in real quick. So my YouTube TV, I ain't maybe pitting up. I'm gonna start pitting up. Today is the, I don't know what the fuck day it is. Clock in. Today is the 10th. Today is March 10th. Yeah. So March 10th, to my persistency. A lot of times I feel like anything worth anything won't come just one try. You gotta be persistent, you gotta keep going. You gotta put that energy towards it. You gotta keep going at it. You feel me? And I feel that's been my life. Like the opportunities I got is because on anything I do, I know I had to go at it, you feel me? Even in my life right now, you feel me? Good morning, bro. How you feeling? I'm blessed. Even when, you know, I might not see the money from things, you heard? I gotta stay persistent even when people might be looking at me like, where's the money, you feel me? Because they expecting me to, I guess, save them or my ideas was supposed to bear fruit first day out. So even when people like that, I gotta stay persistent to my desires and my, you know, my goals. You feel me? I can't alter. I gotta keep going. And it might not be bearing the fruit right now, because when you first plant a lemon tree, and the tree gotta grow first for it to bear fruit. You feel me? You gotta do a whole lot of stuff. I want to know how you feeling. You gotta do a whole lot of stuff before you start to benefit from it. People would think that you just off the rip put a seed in the soil and a fucking fruit grow up out of it. No, you gotta till the land. And not even tilling the land. So how you gonna get good soil? You gotta mix that soil up before you plant one seed. Before you plant one seed, you gotta till the land. You gotta stay persistent with your desires and your goals. You gotta stay on them. Cause it's like how you stack paper, you know, you get one check, what, you gonna stack? That's not stacking paper. Print away one check. That's just one accumulation. To really stack paper, you gotta be consistent. You gotta go earn the money. You gotta put it away. And then you gotta repeat. You gotta repeat the process. And I feel like that's what being persistent is about repeating the process. And while you're repeating the process, you're refining yourself, you're refining the process. You know, that's how you get better results. You can look back on it and you can say you were persistent. A lot of times people don't see your actions and your work ethic. They only see the results. And from the results, they give you your accolades. But what happens if you put in so much work, but the results can't be seen? They deep down inside, after persistent stage, sometimes the results not gonna be seen by the outward. You feel me, part? You gotta stay persistent up in times and continue to grind. Continue to grind. Continue to rise and grind. Slow money. I want to stop my YouTube channel. It's my bro, man, a young star with father. As a fast, I'm gonna start coming every day. Today we talk about persistence, about being persistent. And I feel like when you be persistent, it's like going at it. You know, you can't do something one time and expect the results. Sometimes you be doing something so much time and people might not see the results, you feel me? You gotta stay persistent with it, you feel me? Because if I was coming to work one day or 1 week, that's not persistent. I gotta come in, gotta earn a check, and I gotta stack a check. I gotta keep doing, I gotta keep earning, keep
going.
And then after a while,
these streets ain't where it is, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this much. Man, let these streets alone, man. Get your bread, you heard?
Talk to him.
Real facts. That's
Talk to him.
Get your bread. That's what I'm gonna do.
For real.
That's what we gonna do.
For real.
Facts.
Fuck with it.
Real shit.
Bro. We ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. Don't smoke no cigarettes either. It's G bad for you.
That's a fact.
I don't tell you nothing wrong.
Get your bread.
And stay persistent, man. Grind. Even when it look like you might not see the results. Or really, people might not see the results because you're gonna notice the results. You're gonna notice, like when you stay persistent on something, you're gonna notice like you getting better at something. Like even in here, I noticed.
Main thing is to stay focused. You stay focused, man, you can do anything, man. Your tunnel vision is everything. Stay focused in whatever you do, no matter what it is. Respect, blessing.
Wow. Stay focused. Got tunnel vision, right? That's why we persistent, seeing what you want and just going at it. Going straight at it. That's what we're talking about today. Going at what you want. Because a lot of times, those things that we do want, the only time we do get them is when we're young. That's when somebody give them to them. When we're young, that's one time people give us what we want. You get to a certain age, and you got to go out and get what you want. I think my age was like 12. I had to go out and get what I want. Anybody know me? I had a job at the laundromat at like 13. I sold water. I sold newspaper at the laundromat. I sold weed. I had to go out and get it, you feel me? My whole life, I had to go out and get it. And to this day, to go through so much and it's still, like, come and be on, there's 17 years in prison. Sometimes you feel like I come and I be on, like, ground level, but it's not. Because I done accumulated so many attributes and so many, like friendships, you feel me? And so much knowledge that I'm not at ground one. Because I have financial literacy now, you feel me? I know I have economic literacy, you feel me? I know things like 1031 tax laws that I never knew before, you feel me? I know all type of tax loopholes. So even though the money might be on one level, the knowledge and the experience is not.
Every day you make it weird. Every day you make it right here to work. Every day. It don't stop.
Add them up.
It's real. Add it up.
That's what we're about today. About adding it up, staying persistent.
Hard work and dedication. Facts.
On their ass. So I put it out there. If anybody think that they working so hard to no avail, I know there's a lot of women out there that go to work every day and it's like, God damn, I'm just working to pay my bills and take care of my kids, and y'all just be wanting a cushion. And I know a lot of time a $1,500 a month will do a woman right with that cushion. I just want y'all to know to keep striving, keep grinding, stay persistent, because it's gonna come a time when you have that room, you know, that room to stack and that room to save and that room to do what you want to do with all the bills being paid. I feel for a lot of y'all women out there, you know. A lot of y'all CNA, a lot of y'all females out here grinding, you feel me, making sure the kids is right, making sure all the bills is paid. You know, as I see y'all, I understand how much more of a man I have to be, you feel me? Because my sisters should never have no bills, they should have nothing.
And one more thing too though, stay away from them dudes that sit there and just want to lay around and just slouch around and just put their feet up on your couch and all that. I mean, real shit, because a lot of dudes is doing that. Stay away from that. Because honestly, these dudes is bums out here. You don't want no bum. If you want somebody, a real man, go get it, man. You know what it is.
A little bit by 8 o'clock.
Because I'm not with none of that. That man ain't working. That man ain't. I ain't gonna say he ain't nothing, but he's worth something. Only if he put his own self to it. I mean, let him get his shit. Word. Stop treating these dudes like they not men. Stop treating them like they kids, man. For real.
I gotta be ready for a real man. I going for a real man. I gotta be ready for a real man. You feel me? Because a real man is dealing with correction. He's dealing with growth. He's dealing with refinement. You feel me?
Listen,
Both.
I went on top for a couple years, twice. Listen, at the end of the day, I came home. As soon as I came home, I bought my house, man. Hands down. Hard work and dedication. That's what I did.
Daily Doja Fresh Home Podcast. Show you how you come home and get to it. Come home and get to it.
go. I'm about to get up there.
I appreciate it. No money. We love you too, bro. Then you go to TV, tell you how you come home and get straight to it, you heard? A couple of bros came home and they ain't make no excuses, you heard? You got straight to work. That's why I push for everybody. Trust me. I did 17 as I'm coming home last April. You know, I had my lady, Stephanie, she helped me out with a lot of things, getting a lot of things. But I remember my first time going to parole, my first day home, I got dropped off and my phone ran out of battery. I got lost so quick, man. There was no pay phones, you feel me? And like, I would let anybody hold my phone, but it was like, who could I ask to hold their phone, you feel me? So it's like, damn, I'm trying to call my ride. I don't know where I'm at. You know, everything I did was using maps. You know, my first time vending machine, put the money in. I then got emotional. I was in Syracuse Station. I couldn't get them to drink. They kept shooting my money back out. And one of the bros used his money to get me something. He was like, these vending machines is different. And then my uncle came to the station and opened up the whole subway just to get me a lemonade. So it was like, God is always on my side. Like right when I got emotional, I couldn't use the vending machine. One bro used his money to buy it to show me, I'll show you how to use it. And then another bro, my uncle came in to the subway station, to the Syracuse station, and he got the key and opened up the subway. He a bus driver, opened the subway up, got the lady to open the subway up and give me whatever I wanted. And everybody looking like I was fucking Jay-Z or something. So I went from emotional and not knowing what to do to being, you know, everybody on everybody's attention, like, who is he? You know, sometimes, you know, we might be scared of circumstances. There's a lot of things out here that I'm afraid of. You know, I'm meant to say. One of the things is driving on my nose. One of the things is driving. Getting my permit and stuff. I don't know the rules to the road. I don't know what they're gonna ask me on the test. So that little fear, you know, I never felt an exam in my life. I don't feel exams. I don't keep my record like that. But that's not cool. Whatever, you don't take exams because you don't want to feel them. I never been that person either. I take all exams and I pass them. But it's like, I see a lot of people got killed in the cars. I don't know. I just been getting chauffeured around, but now I want to drive. You feel me? Forget the fear. It's about going at it. Danny Doja TV, man. Fresh home, 17 years, you heard? Got 10 months home. About to have 11-month home on 14. I just been learning and growing how to go. Staying persistent to what's true to me. And that's just getting up in the morning. At the very least, get up. Get up before everybody else. Get up before everybody else. Nothing else. Me and Todd Kim will play. Who gonna wake up first? Who gonna do the most push-ups, the most pull-ups, the most running in place before everybody get up? Who gonna have a whole workout done by 5 o'clock? I went to sleep at like 2 o'clock. I woke up at 4:30. I went at 2:30 and woke up at 4. One or the other. You know, because people, you know, usually the average person after 2 o'clock and they up, they call me. I guess they know I'm up.
Kenny's not here either.
Oh, you called in?
Yep.
Who else did? Got Steph? Besides Gary?
Danny Doja TV. Today, March 10th. Stay persistent.